Newt Gingrich loses last night by 14 points. He's going to come up and give his speech. A lot of people are expecting him to be somewhat conciliatory, and it's basically a concession speech since he lost and got none of the delegates in Florida. Well, that's not the direction Newt Gingrich went. Let's go and look at his first statement here.
It is now clear that this will be a two-person race between the conservative leader, Newt Gingrich, and the Massachusetts moderate.
So his framing is, I don't know what you're talking about. This was a great victory because we basically eliminated Santorum and Paul. They're not relevant anymore. So from now on, it's just me versus Mitt, and we're just getting started. In fact, did you see the placards? They weren't that subtle. 46 states to go. So he's like, oh, you think this race is over? I'm just getting warmed up, man. I got 46 states on the board. And then he continues.
And I'll tell you up front, I'm not going to compete with Obama in singing because I'm not running for entertainer-in-chief. I'm running for president. And I would say to him now, Mr. President, you cannot sing your way past the disaster of your presidency.
Loves hitting Obama and the subtle hints about, oh, he likes to be an entertainer-in-chief. And by the way, how do you blow that line? I'm not running for entertainer-in-chief. I'm running for commander-in-chief. That's the line. Why did you say president? Later, he bragged about how he doesn't have a teleprompter. You might use one there. So that stand for Newt Gingrich. Oh, Obama, food stamp president, which he also said during the speech. He drives me crazy. But this is when he got to the point where he doubled down. Let's watch.
I just want to reassure them tonight. We are going to contest every place, and we are going to win, and we will be in Tampa as the nominee in August.
He's like, what do you mean the race is over? He's like, they counted me out twice before, the critics. In January, they counted me out. When earlier in his campaign, in June when it had imploded, they counted me out. And the guy is the blob, man. Remember in Star Trek when you fire your laser beams into some blob? I don't know if you saw that old episode in the original Star Trek. And it doesn't die. In fact, the more you fire the phaser beams, the stronger it gets. That's like Newt. Newt's like growing and growing. He's like, oh, yeah, did you attack me? I'm coming. All right, now he's going to hit Obama again.
I want you to know that on the very first day, I will sign an executive order repealing every anti-religious act of the Obama administration as of that moment.
Well, okay, I agree to that. Since there weren't any, you won't sign any. So first act is to do nothing. But, what they want to do is, oh, Obama's the other man. He sings. He does other things that are not, necessarily as American. Romney's people were saying, oh, Romney sings America the Beautiful. This Obama character sings Al Green, two different Americas, if you know what I mean. And he's so anti-religious, right? But Newt Gingrich, of course, didn't stop there. Get a load of his whole plan for the first day when he's in office as president. This is after he lost in Florida. Watch.
The very first executive order will abolish all of the White House czars as of that moment. We will issue immediately an executive order on the same day. All this is going to happen about 2 hours after the inaugural address. All right. Okay? No point in hanging out and having fun. Before we get to go to the various balls that night, we are going to have a work period. Because this is going to be a working presidency. Yeah. I may not get in as much golf as Obama, but I'll get in a lot more job creation.
That's right.
So I was amazed by that. Everybody was amazed by that. This guy, on a night that he lost by 14 points in a critical primary, is like, all right, at 9:35, I'll grab a bagel and lox sandwich. 9:36, I'm wiping out all the czars. 9:37, Calissa and I talk about where we're going to go shopping. I mean, he's planning out the whole day, right? He's repealing all these things. Every part of it is obnoxious, of course. The czars are not Obama created. Reagan had them. Bush had them. Everybody had them. They're just like, czar, sounds Russian, sounds Soviet, sounds communist. Well, they're going when Newt Gingrich comes in right after he eats his bologna sandwich. I mean, he's got the whole day planned. And then he's going to inaugural balls. He got this thing. And then, the media had two different reactions to this. Actually, the media had one reaction. I had a second one. Most of them looked at him and goes, this guy's in fantasy land. He's delusional. What's he talking about? And I get it, and I understand that, and it's a very valid way of looking at that speech. The way I looked at that speech was, this guy's not playing, man. He is going nowhere. He's a bulldog. I've described him before as, what does a newt sound like? Sounds like some sort of creature that burrows under your skin and you can't get it off of you and it's sucking your blood. And that's exactly what he's doing to Mitt Romney. He's like, you think where I'm going, man? I got 46 states left to go. I'm buried under your skin and I'm planning inaugural balls.